But anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about the Traitors, who which I'm actually excited about. Because I was like, you know what? I may not be excited for this new boy band situation. Well, I kind of will. We'll see how the whole boy band, previous topic when that comes around. I'm not excited about the new season of The Voice. However, I've never really been in cared about the new season of The Voice. But here's a show that I am excited for. First of all, I like the Traitors. The Traitors definitely, they be giving me my life with all the twists, the turns, the drama, how they be throwing people under the bus. I still am mad over last season how they did oh my god, was it Mercedes? MJ. That's what she goes by, but I know her mother goes Mercedes. That's how her mother be saying her name. But I was mad how they did her dirty because I felt like she was an honest one, but they was like, "Oh yeah, we think she a traitor." And then you had the two people, CT and Trishelle, basically took her ass out and walked away with the money. I was still mad over that, but you know what? It was entertaining, and they walked away with the coin, $200 and something odd $1,000. So I was here for it. But I have noticed when I looked at the list, there are no real world challenge competitors this season. So, according to Variety, it says set in a remote castle in the Scottish Highlands, Alan Cumming plays host of 21 larger than life personalities who come together to compete in a series of missions with the objective of earning a cash prize up to $250K. The catch, hidden amongst the faithful contestants, are the traitors, or as um, Alan likes to say, traitors, the traitors. I just love the way he says that. But anyway, so it says, whose goal is to eliminate the faithful and claim the prize for themselves. Under the cover of darkness, the traitors murder contestants one by one, but if the faithful can banish all the traitors before the end of the game, they split the incredible prize. Now, season 3 cast of contestants and personalities, we have, and we'll go through them about who I'm excited for, but the people that we have, and hold on as I pull up this cast photo. Okay. So here we go. That's the first batch that y'all can see there. So we have Britney Spears' ex-husband, Sam Asghari. I'm here for that. First of all, I don't even know what the hell Sam sound like when he talk. I've never heard him speak, but I'm excited to see how he competes. I've heard he's done a couple of things in acting. They said he was on the episode of Hacks. I don't remember that. Did he have a speaking part? Was he naked? Because, if you ain't got no clothes on, I'm not paying attention what comes out your mouth unless something's going in it, if you know what I'm saying, and I think you do. So then we have Vanderpump Rules star Tom Sandoval. Chill. First of all, I do not like Tom Sandoval. After Scandoval and other situation, I know that was good TV. But as far as like what Trader goes, we'll see how it works. And then we also have Selling Sunsets, Chriselle Stiles, who came out as a lesbian and went married at G Flip, I think is who she married, some Australian musician. Other notable competitors. Now, here's what I'm here for. Bob, the drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race, is going to be, and I'm here for that. Dorinda Medley from Real Housewives of New York. Make it nice. She had the iconic lines. And she still thinks she on a break from them because, she was fired. Robin Dixon, ding ding ass. I don't know what you're going to bring with Robin Dixon. First of all, I couldn't stand her on Potomac, but she's going to be on there. Dolores Neutral Nancy Catania and Chanel Ayan, who I believe is on Real Housewives of Dubai. Now from Summer House, they got Sierra Miller. I don't know who that is. I ain't never seen an episode of Summer House, nor do I care. But I am quite interested that, speaking of, I was talking about to a friend about Zac Efron. His brother Dylan is going to be on the show. And I know for years people been wondering, is Zac, how you doing? Because, he's never really had like a girlfriend. But I got some Zac Efron tea, and I'm going to say alleged throughout the whole thing. Now, a friend of mine, who shall be nameless and has worked with a lot of celebrities, saw Zac Efron in the club making out with this boy. And Zac Efron is into racial fish. He like the chocolate honey. Because the boy he was making out with was black. So I don't know if he's bisexual or if he's just, how you doing? And just likes to, and has been keeping the relationship, his gayness under wraps. Which we have a story about Chris Colfer from Glee being told to keep his gayness a secret. We're going to talk about that in the show later on. So, yeah, that's my Zac Efron story. Alleged. So his brother Dylan is in it. Gabby Wendy from Wells Adams from The Bachelor. I ain't never watched The Bachelor, nor do I care. Sidebar: they have a new season of The Bachelorette coming up with a big girl, and they have one guy on there who they were trying to say he's plus size. I'm like, he ain't fat. He's beefy. Like, if you see me in person, he and I have the same body type. Like, we're skinny fat. Like, I'm not like if you see me in person, I'm not a big girl. Like, meaty, but not fat. Where the fact is, I got my gut hanging over my stuff, and I can't see my penis or whatever the case is. Like, I've been hitting the gym, and you could definitely tell. So I don't know what people talk about when they look at men and say, like, that's not plus size. And this is exactly why, according to Hollywood standards, people be having eating disorders because y'all be trying to say this is plus size. I'm like, that's not plus size. Plus size is Lizzo. Plus size is Ruben Studded. Anyway, I'm just saying that because I hate when people try to say that certain people are fat and they not. And then it says, who else? Oh, so it says, yeah, I said Gabby Wendy and Wells Adams from the Bachelor franchise, Brittany Haynes, and Danielle Reyes from Big Brother. Survivor stars Carolyn I was gonna say Wigger, but I think it's Weiger. Jeremy Collins, Boston Rob Mariano, and Tony Vlachos, and they're from Survivor. But here's the thing: wasn't Boston Rob just on the House of Villains? The first season, I could have sworn he was on there, but people need to check, so you got to keep working. And they said Lord Ivar Mountbatten, cousin to the late Queen Elizabeth II, who I heard is gay. So there's three LGBTs on the show because I saw Out Magazine was making like it was such a big deal. I'm like, there's only three queers on the show that we know of. Y'all making like, oh, it's gonna be the gayest season. I'm like, it's three people. It's not gonna be the gayest season. But I know y'all need tea to spill, so because there's not a lot of stuff coming out in regards of gay media. So y'all gotta gay up, or you gotta blow up the thing to make it more entertaining. So the three gays that's on there is, three LGBTs, or queers, I should say. Bob the Drag Queen, Chriselle, and Lord Ivar Mountbatten. Anytime I say somebody that's got a little sense of importance that's related to the Queen Elizabeth, you got to say the name Lord Ivar Mountbatten. Says now in regards of so Cherie Fields was the season 1 winner, and they beat out Brandy Glenville, Cody Calafiore, who I believe his brother is came out as I think was it sexually fluid. I think he's bisexual and he's also dating Cara Maria from the challenge. But anyway, so it said, and then recently he put up a Happy Pride thing on his what was it on his Instagram, and then I believe he was supposed to do some type of feature of the sexual kind with oh my god, what's his that? I always forget his damn name from Insanity and his white husband. But anyway, so yeah, they're supposed to do something. I don't know if it happened. I don't know if they did some stuff or they were just trying to, because Sailor Mermaid said that he subscribed to his OnlyFans one time and it was a bunch of nothing. So yeah, I didn't even know that Ryan Lochte was on the first season. I do remember Reza was on there. I think he was the first one eliminated. I never got around to watching the first season of The Traitors, but I started watching season 2 because it was like, yeah, CT and Trishelle, like I told y'all, was the two faithfuls and they won, and they outlasted a bunch of other people. I'm not going through this whole list because there was a lot of names on there. So yeah, the full list is Wells Adams for The Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, Sam Asghari, actor and model, Chanel Ayan, Real Housewives of Dubai, Bob the Drag Queen, RuPaul's Drag Race. Hold on as I flip over this next situation. Jeremy Collins, Survivor, Dolores Catania, Real Housewives of New Jersey, Dylan Efron, Down to Earth with Zac Efron, Nikki Garcia, Total Divas, Dance with the Stars. I don't know her. Bob Harper. Wasn't he the host of The Biggest Loser? Or one of the judges? One of the guys that get people in shape. Brittany Haynes from Big Brother, Boston Rob Mariano, Dorinda Medley from Real Housewives of New York City and Ultimate Girls Trip, Sierra Miller from Summer House, Lord Ivar Mountbatten, British Royal, Danielle Reyes, Big Brother, Tom Sandoval, Vanderpump Rules, and he also did that Special Forces show and the Mass. He was on the Mass Singer first. Well, he can't sing, but whatever. But that's never stopped anybody else. They had Wendy Williams up there. Now they had they said yeah, Special Force. He did that with JoJo Siwa. I remember that. Tony Vlachos from Survivor, Carolyn Weiger from Survivor, and Gary Wendy from The Bachelorette. I don't know most of these people. I am intrigued by Tom Sandoval being a part of the show because he's such a deplorable human being. He's hated in the world of reality TV. But we'll see how he survives on that show. I am curious to see what Lord Ivar Mountbatten is going to give us because he's British royalty, and if he's got a bit of a personality, if he's gonna what's he gonna give us with that? Dorinda and her crazy ass. We'll see how she works out. Who else am I interested in? I mean, I don't know anything about Dylan Efron, so we'll see how he works. Bob the drag queen, I'm interested in Sam because, like I said, I've never heard Sam speak, but I'm interested to hear like what he can bring to the show outside of being Brittany's husband. And Bob the drag queen, my friend, actually, I was talking to him earlier, and he was saying like, oh, they're gonna eliminate him first. First of all, he didn't know that he was gonna be on the show. But then when I told him, he's like, oh, they're going to eliminate him early because they're going to think he's a traitor or he's going to be considered a threat. And I do agree, like, Bob is that strong person. Now, he will bring the funny. He is a strong enough competitor. They might look at him as a threat. I just hope that they don't throw him out too early like they did with Peppermint in the first season. So I say, well, listen, say I'm excited about the new season. The trailer definitely be giving my life in the world, in competition and stuff. I don't really watch a lot of competition shows, but I am curious to see this show. But now I ask you, are you guys Traitor fans? Are you excited about this cast? Who do y'all think they should have brought up in there? I would have liked to have seen them bring in some real world contestants. I'm surprised they didn't put any in this year. Like, we had CT, we had Trishelle, they also had Johnny Bananas, but they kicked him off they killed him first, which I was shocked. I'm like, damn, y'all got rid of Johnny Bananas so early. So I would love, and you know what, I would actually love to see them redeem him and bring him back, give him another chance and see how he fits in. But who else do you think they should have? I feel like they should have added more than one drag race queen. Like I would have, instead of Alyssa Edwards being on that other show that's on um on oh my god, what is the damn network is on? Prime Video. I don't know why I'm always thinking Apple TV with Prime, but I always do. Instead of that reality show that's over there on Prime Video with Alyssa Edwards, I think they could have probably brought him on there too. Like I would have loved to see more than one drag race girl on the Traitors instead of y'all trying to just do one every season. But then y'all want to give us multiple housewives, y'all want to give us multiple survivors, multiple big brothers. So to me, I just don't like when y'all be doing that, but I realize why they do it because it's NBC and NBC is going to look out for their type of, reality stars. And like I said, with these recent, also a sidebar, with these recent reboots that's coming up in regards of what's of the housewives, like especially when we're talking about New Jersey and stuff, this would definitely be the thing. So outside of Ultimate Girls Trip, y'all just do the Traitors because that's gonna be the next thing once the well runs dry on the housewives shows. That's the next thing y'all gonna have to do because quiet as it's kept, ain't nobody really caring about the housewives no more. But I say all this to say, if you're a Traitors fan, let me know what you guys think of this latest news down below.